Hey everybody, this is Astocky here, and welcome to Astocky Plays Solitary Craft 6 Magicality, the only way to play mods. And welcome to the start of a new Let's Play series for me with Minecraft 1.5.1. It is going to be the Solitary Craft Magicality pack. That's Solitary Craft 6. It's currently in almost final beta, so it'll become a release candidate any day now, hopefully. Basically, I'm getting this started now because I'm going to be on holidays next week, and I wanted to quickly show you guys how to install it. So for those of you who don't know, you get it from atlauncher.com. You go to this website here. It's a launcher. It's got 4 Minecraft mod packs, one simple to use launcher, really easy to use, and you can see the Twitter update here that tells you all the updates and changes that have happened. But basically, to get it, well, what you can start with is you can start by clicking on packs and seeing the packs that are included. And for example, Solitary Craft, if you click on it, it'll give you the details of all the mods that can be in the pack, and then it'll give you the detailed changelog of pretty much everything that's gone into it. So there's lots of different things in there, but to get it, you click on the download tab. Really simple. There's an install video to teach you how to install it. I'm not going to cover all of the details, but I'll cover just a little bit, and then you can decide to download an exe or download a jar, depending on how you want to run it. So I'm currently running it off the jar just because I prefer that. But here is where I've downloaded the jar, and I've just made a little batch file to run it. So I double click on run. It comes up. It automatically checks to see if it's got the latest version. It will ask you to put your login details, and once you log in, it will remember them for you. And on the right hand side here, you have each of the different packs. So I'm going to be playing the Solitary Craft pack, so it's really easy. You click on Solitary Craft. Now it's important to note, Solitary Craft is designed for you to be able to pick and choose your own mods. So it lets you have whatever kind of gameplay of Minecraft you want, and has pretty much every one of the best mods available. But in my particular case, what I'm going to do is going to click on install, and it'll come up, and it will give you the option of what you can do. Now this is where you can pick the mods you want. Now these ones here are basically in every version. They're the default required, and then over here you can pick from all of these different mods. Now the ones that are highlighted in red, if we hover over them, click on that, it tells you what they do. Now basically red means it's still in like not trial's the wrong word, kind of like a beta. It's not 100% stable, it's not finished, so there might be some bugs with it. It's just highlighted in red to let you know that. But what you also have, if you don't want to pick your own mods, you can pick from one of the drop down selections that allows you to basically pick the pack that you want. So if you pick the Magicality pack, which is what I will be playing, you can see it basically selects all the mods that are in that pack. You could go for the Amps pack. It picks a different selection of mods. Some of them are the same, but it's a different selection. You can pick whatever it is that you want. If you want to play on the Redwood, which is the unofficial official Solitary Craft server, you can click on that button, and that will pick all of the mods that are required for the server play. It's, as far as I'm concerned, this is the way things should be done. And I'm going to be playing Magicality, the next dimension. So those of you who are looking to make use of my world saves and things like that, that's what you'll need. I'm going to be selecting Optifine. Now I've installed this in the past, but I thought I would just quickly show you what's involved in installing. Basically you click install. Now it will download all of the mods that it can download for you. If a mod can't be downloaded for you, it will give you a pop-up box like this, and when you click OK, it will take you to the link to download it. Now the reason I say it will download it if it can, basically if the developer has given permission for his mod to be distributed with a mod pack, or has given a direct download link to the mod, then in that particular case it will download it automatically for you. If the owner of the mod has decided that they don't want to do that, that they would like their mod not to be distributed by anyone else, or they have an AdFly link where they'd like to make some revenue off, the launcher will automatically use their AdFly link, as you can see that it did here, and it will provide the credit to the mod developer in the way that they have wished to. So in this way, this is the only launcher that actually supports the developers, and I mean it's fantastic. And Solitary Craft, I think, really is the premier mod pack at the moment. So hopefully you guys who are watching this want to check it out and have a look. The very first time you launch it, it might take a while. Solitary Craft can have up to 100 mods, I think, in it, and if you have to download 100 mods, that's going to take some time. Magicality's got about 30 or so it's a lot less involved. But anyway, here we go. So I click OK now that I finished it. It will now install it. You can see it's found another one that's missing and it's downloaded that. Now once it finishes installing, it will finish everything up and it will reboot back to where it was. You can see it's doing its thing, taking its time. There we go. Now I can't stress enough, it contains enough mods. It's meant for choice, not a full install. Not a full install. There are so many people who have issues where they try and install all the mods, and some of them either don't play nicely together because they kind of conflict with each other in terms of how the gameplay is meant to progress, and other ones they just become almost like memory leaks where they fight against each other. Now, Solitary Craft gives you the flexibility to choose whatever you want, but if you have problems, try removing a few mods before you say that there's an issue with the pack, because the pack is known to work, and if you have the right system, it's known to work with all of the mods, but that doesn't make it a good idea. Now the other option you have here under settings is you can choose to always use the latest version, you can choose to use the dev builds, or you can choose to have an earlier version. In my particular case, I've chosen to use the latest version, so whatever the latest stable version that's out there is, I'm going to use it. So now that I've done that, I'm going to click on play. We'll open it up, hopefully, and I will create a new world. And once I've created a new world, actually, you know what? Before I create a new world, now notice that this is taking some time, and I have a fairly fast system. Now the reason for that, particularly if you have a lot of mods, is Forge goes through quite a lot of checking to make sure that everything's working the way that it's supposed to. What I thought I would really quickly do is just show you here all the mods that are in. So Optifine, the MCP is part of Forge now, so is Forge Mod Loader, so is Minecraft Forge. There's the Code Chicken Core, there's the COFH Core. Now I don't actually know what that is, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Not enough items. There's Bespoker's Core, which is required for Tricapitator. There's the Familiars API, which is required for the Familiars mod, Tricapitator. There's the Armor Status HUD mod, which gives you the details of your armor and your weapons and things like that. There's the Damage Indicators mod, which shows you how much damage a mob has taken when you look at them, and kind of gives like a little damage indicator when you hit them so you know how much damage you've done. There is Ars Magica, which looks just amazing. There's Bibliocraft, which I don't know that much about yet, but I'm really looking forward to finding out. There's Chest Transporter, which allows you to pick up chests full of items and move them if you don't like where they are. Elemental Tinkerer, again, I don't know very much about that mod, but I'm really looking forward to finding out more about it. Again, if you go back to the AT Launcher web page, where we were a moment ago back here, and you go to Packs, and you click on Solitary Craft, if there's any mod that you would like to know more about, like Bibliocraft as an example, and you can click on the link, and it will take you to the Minecraft forum web page for that particular mod, and it will tell you all about it. So we can look at the recipes, we can look at the changelog. Let's go to recipes. Okay, that was just a banner. That wasn't quite what I was hoping for. There we go. I wasn't meant to click the banner. There, so you can make bookshelves, armor stands. That's the mod. Okay, you can make little glass shelves, potion stands, heaps of stuff. That's a really cool mod. I remember that now. Still don't know what Elemental Tinker is though. There's Enchanting Plus, which allows you to take a lot of the randomness out of enchanting in Minecraft. It applies the same parameters that regular vanilla Minecraft would do, but it just lets you pick the mods that you want. Ender Storage is the fantastic replacement that is made by Chicken Bones, that basically is just a million times better than the vanilla one. Enhanced Portals allows you to create your own portals. I don't exactly know how though. Extraneous Craft, not the faintest clue. There is so much in this mod pack that I'm really excited about finding out more about. The Extended Familiars pack, that adds some additional familiars to the Familiars pack, funnily enough. Inventory Tweaks helps change the way inventory works. The Iron Chest mod gives you iron, diamond, gold, etc., etc., etc. chests. Magical crops adds a whole lot of new crops that have new magical-like properties and different things that they can do, which kind of really fits in with the theme of the pack. Monster Spawner Highlighter. Now I don't exactly know what that does. I think it allows you to set up certain things that will make, depending on what kind of class you are, different kinds of items show up. So I think it allows you to like highlight dungeons or highlight chests or mine shafts and other different things like that. Mutant Creatures adds some new, not bosses, but some new really powerful mobs to the game. Tinkerer's Construct, not entirely sure what that does. I know there's a spotlight on Hey Yorkie's channel for it, but I haven't watched it because I kind of want to avoid the spoilers. I just want to have a quick look at the wiki about getting started, and then I'm going to kind of run from there. Thermal Expansion it's really a Buildcraft expansion, but it works by default, by itself, and is really pretty cool and pretty capable. So I'm going to have a bit of a look at that and see how well that works by itself, but I probably won't use it. I'm going to focus more on the magical side of this pack. You know, tech mods get done to death. Everyone does tech mods. I want to really focus on the magic and Ars Magica and those kind of things, and be a real mage. Same Twilight Forest. Everyone's seen before. Twilight Forest is fantastic. A whole new dimension, a really well fleshed out dimension. So it's not just like you add a squillion dimensions. It adds one that's really well fleshed out and thought out with lots of new mobs and things to find. The Exact mod. That's the new crafting bench that I believe is almost like a replacement for the Red Power 2 project table, but I don't know a huge amount about it yet. I'm going to find out soon though, I'm sure. And then there is the Zan's Minimap mod. Now that's actually replaced Ray's Minimap. It's a bit different, has a lot of the same kind of features, but has some additional features that I think make it pretty cool and pretty user friendly. So this is the first time I've installed this, so time to get all of these settings correct, because we don't want to end up doing something that I'm likely to regret. Fancy Maximum Auto, this is all looking good. Let's just put this to far. I want to see how laggy this is. Hoping it's not going to be too laggy. I have Optifine in, so that should really help with that. Controls. Trying to check if there's any control conflicts. Yes, there's one already. Wonder if I can make you V. Yep, no clashes there. Excellent. I think we're going to be good to go now. So let's create a new world. Solitary Craft 6. Magicality. Solitary Craft 6 Magicality. It's going to be survival. I always turn that on. I don't normally use it, but sometimes when I want to do like a spotlight or a highlight of anything, it makes it good to be able to fly around, and particularly if I've done some stuff off camera that I want to be able to show you guys easily, having that allow cheats on is just a little bit easier. I'm not going to turn bonus chests on. I don't mind the idea of bonus chests, but I don't really want to do it either. So there's the seed. Let's make magic. Now let's create this world, and hopefully it goes really quickly and works really well, and then I can do a quick look around and show you guys where the download link's going to be. Okay, so here we have the world, and I appear to have spawned in a tree. I'm carrying a book. You can see on the left hand side, my book. Click on the book, and it is like a guide. There you go. It tells you a little bit about a few different things. Cool. How to survive the first day. Well, let's not mess with that too much. Let's put that book away. Now while we're here, let's go options, recipe mode. I have 0 out of 0 current mana, which means I'm not a very good looking mage. I should probably get a new skin too. I'm looking a bit too techno. maybe I can get like a cool robe. Hide that message off the screen and have a look what we've got around us. We've got some fancy looking trees over there, a bunch of cows. I wonder what kind of biome I'm in. How do I find out? I'm in a forest biome on the edge of a forest biome, but on the edge of a forest biome by the looks of things. Let's have a quick look around. It looks to be a bit of a swamp biome that way. So we've got some forest, some swamp. Whoops. Ah, look at that. Mobs are on. Let's turn off mobs. So that was the M key. So show hostiles off. There we go. I don't like the idea of knowing where the hostile mobs are. That's a little cheaty. Now, this mod does have tree capitator. Before people start, testing it out and saying, "Oh my goodness, it's broken," it's been edited so that it only works with gold axes. That way, it kind of gives you almost some incentive to not use it quite as much. And look at that. I have no idea what that is, but it's a big thing that's just spawned in, and I'm sure is going to be really, really evil. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this. I'm calling this episode 0. Expect that episode 1, where I actually start punching wood and getting going, is going to be out hopefully tomorrow night, very soon anyway. So thank you very much for watching the start of this new Let's Play. I implore you to check out the Solitary Craft 6-pack and the Astocky Team Launcher. Both amazing things. Hayorki, check out his channel. His link will be in my description. He provides just the best support I have ever seen for this mod pack. I mean, people put a notice on the forums, and within 24 hours he's updated the mod pack to fix their problem, and he's emailed the people who actually developed the mods to let them know that they need to do something about it if there's a problem, if there's some kind of compatibility issue. I mean, it's the kind of support that you don't get from any other launcher. I'm not going to name names here, but there are a lot of other launchers out there that are really out of date, and the forums are, I won't say angry, but the people aren't really all that helpful on them sometimes. So you're definitely not going to get that if you choose to play this. And if you do choose to play this and you'd like a bit of a shout out, just send me a PM on YouTube, and if I see your Let's Play, I'll watch it. If I like it, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. So thank you very much for watching. Astocky out.